These are from tires coming straight off the road, across the lawn, over this patio into the gravel, and right across this pondless, and it stopped right at that bush. The truck rolled right over all this stuff, crushed that aqua block, and made a big old mess of their patio and stuff. So we're here to help alleviate some of that by redoing this entire feature, redoing the basin, because that is what is the problem right now. Now there's some unknown areas where there could be some holes, and now it just needs to be dealt with. So we're here, Boley, Joe, and myself, to tear this all out, completely rebuild it, and give them a new feature for the second time. Now that we've got all these old aqua blocks and rocks and gravel all out of here, we've got our hole getting prepped. We're just gonna have to do a little modification with our dirt here to fit our 5 aqua blocks, and then we can backfill all that stuff and get our new liner in here. But for the moment, we're gonna go ahead and dig out where our vault's gonna be, and then we're gonna rip out these lines to run our new one. And just like that, we've got our blocks and our vault are in, along with our new liner and new fabric. We've got a piece of fabric underneath this whole thing just to protect it from any rocks or sticks or anything that might want to poke through. We've got our liner on top of that, and then our blocks and our vault are inside here. This is 5 small aqua blocks, and we had to configure them a certain way, but we do have a little gap we're gonna have to fill with some gravel there. That's okay though. So we're gonna go ahead and start backfilling all this stuff. Boley is doing a great job already. You want to make sure you get this stuff super tight against the blocks, so that way there's no sagging and it's not going to pull that liner down eventually with some settling. So that's why it's super important to make sure you have it really nice and tight. We have unfolded our fabric and our liner. Now we have to put some gravel in between the spaces next to our vault here just to fill that gap up. We're gonna fill both of these sides up so it'll squeeze those blocks this way and really tighten up this side. And then tomorrow when we get some more dirt, we can backfill and finish this front side and a little bit over here. But for today, Boley is already up in that truck looking for some rocks that we can start our waterfall with. And it's quite windy today, in case you guys didn't see that. But we gotta find some frame rocks and a weir rock, and we'll see what this looks like. We're back on our second day this morning, and we've got some rocks with us, some dirt, a little bit of gravel. We're gonna close up this basin this morning, got this all wrapped up. We could fill our edges in, backfill these blocks nice and tight, so that way we know we're completely done down here, and then we can just focus up there. Although, Mr. Chinchilla doesn't want to wait for me, so he's gonna keep going that way, and I'm gonna help Joe down here. We can get all this wrapped up, and then we can go help this guy. We've got our liner clippings and our fabric clippings and all these little rocks all over the place. That means we are just about wrapped up. Boley is doing the edge on this front side here. We have a little bit right there left. We've already done the back side and this whole left side. We've got to get some gravel down in our basin here, and we can rinse this down. We can completely fill up any of these spots that need a little bit of gravel. We've got 5 1-watt lights that are in here. We've got 1 down in our basin, 1 in our stream shooting across, 1 underneath that waterfall shooting up. We've got 2 1-watts up in there. There's 1 in that corner, and then there's 1 highlighting that waterfall up top. We are just about there. Another hour or two. But we are gonna kick some butt here and trying to get this all wrapped up as soon as we can, so you guys can see it running, because I'm excited to turn this on. This looks great dry, but with water it's gonna look even better. Now, an important part that I always recommend when we're building these pondless waterfalls is adding that autofill, because as this runs over time, just because it's hot and there's some wind occasionally, this will lose water just from evaporation, and it will be a noticeable difference. You could lose about 1 inch a week if it's super hot and there's some wind. So it's definitely a good thing to add if you don't like running out the hose every time it's a little low. And for this system, this is only 5 small aqua blocks, so this is going to run optimally at about halfway down those aqua blocks. So if it does experience any water loss, it will happen sort of fast, where that pump is going to start sucking air. So this autofill is crucial for this build because of the amount of aqua blocks that are in here and how big this basin is. And just using the length of the stream, there's going to be a decent amount of water in motion, so there's going to be plenty of water rushing through there, but also evaporating during the week, so it has to be watched, and that's what that autofill is for. And Boley's just touching up all these little corners that need a little bit of gravel, and Joe's finishing up our lights. I'm gonna go ahead and start rinsing this down and get our pump in there so we can get this all cleaned up, fill it up, and then turn it on. Alright guys, this is the most exciting part. As always, we get to plug it in and see what we did. But first, I'm going to show you really quick just what we did, kind of what's in here, really what's going on. Boley by the wall where our pump controller is, and our ion gen and lighting controllers as well. We've got 5 lights in here. There's a 1-watt here, 1 there as well, another underneath that waterfall, and there's 2 up in that pool up there. There's 1 on the far side and 1 highlighting that top waterfall. So at nighttime when these guys come home from work, walk through their driveway, come along their fresh patio, and they get to hear the wonderful sound of water rushing by as they get to go in their front door as well. I'm super excited for them. I'm also kind of jealous this is not in my yard, but Boley, you ready to plug it in?
Yep.
I'm certain you guys can hear this, but it's pretty loud because just standing next to it. It's not too much, but it's enough to be soothing, and you really just want to stand here and look at it. Look, he's doing the same thing right now. I didn't even have to tell him to do that. Let's see what Joe thinks of this awesome creation he got to be a part of today and yesterday.
I think we really knocked it out of the park here. Monday we had a little bit of a short day, and today was also a short day, but in the time frame that we were here, we really did an amazing job, guys. It's looking awesome. It sounds great, looks great. The lights are going to be super cool at night, and like Kobe said, I'm kind of jealous it's not in my yard.
I think that's all he has.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was expecting Joe to say something more than that. But yeah, this thing came out awesome. I mean, we all love it. I'm excited to see what these customers say, but unfortunately they're not home, so I can't reveal it to them. They're gonna have to see it when they get home later by themselves and kind of form their own judgments, and we'll wait to hear back from that. But we're all happy with it. All I hope is that they're happy as well. because that is what we do, right?
Yes, sir. It's been another awesome build. We'll catch you guys on the next one. It's been a wonderful day. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Nope. You said see you on the next one twice. God, Joe is fumbling today. Well, that's another awesome project in the ground for us. Now you guys let us know down in the comments below what you think, or your thoughts, opinions, whatever you might think about it. If you like it, you hate it, you don't like it, whatever you think. Just let me know, because we love reading that, and it's good feedback for us, because it helps us improve or change some things that we might need to. But anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Like the video, guys, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell as well, just so you get notified when we're posting new videos. You'll see all the ones that come out. You can go watch those as well. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.